Hi, you guys, and welcome. We're here at the EMPI Open House. We're in a special place this year. They did tell me to get here early because there was something going on. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to kind of walk around the inside of the warehouse a little bit, and then we're going to do the car show after. There's just tons of people here. There's guys at restaurants all around here. Their parking lots are full. So it's going to be good. You guys stick around. So this year, they decided to have us inside, some people. So we came in through the warehouse door. I don't know if they're going to have me set it up. It can be set up and put up in the air. Inside, just got our engine has to run a little bit. And just takes a couple minutes to do. So I may do that. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask them, see what they did. So the bucket truck is inside. He told me to get here early. So anyway, the special cars got in here. Let's take a look at them. We got the inch pincher 2. Is this one the inch pincher 2? Inch pincher, one of them. And I don't know, I guess this one here, I bet you Richard McPeak lettered this again. Pretty sure. So that's pretty neat. You can see how that happened. I mean, it's not the old Joe Vitone's company, EMPI, but I guess, I don't know how it happened, but they took it over. So anyway, and then we've got the some of the other real street guys in here. So, 6:26, is that his time? No way. No way possible you could do that. I don't think. He's got his EMPI license plate. Real street, some off-road vehicles in here. And again, we're gonna get to the outside in a minute, but we may just walk the warehouse since there's no one in here. I may be able to do that right now without a huge crowd to walk around. Wow, it's a Porsche. I don't know if this is a replica or original. Could be original. Not sure. Could be. And this is a Speedster too, right? Yeah, Speedster. Wow. Cheyenne. Wow, that is cool. Look at those vents and a rag top. That's pretty neat. And we're gonna go check out some of the stuff going on. We're gonna have here. So they're gonna have people come in this door this year and then go around. Starting to bring cars in. I don't know if it's groups or whatnot. They've got some here, rag top. Only problem is I'm gonna get boxed in. That's okay. So I can leave the keys in it if somebody needs to get out. So anyway, and another cool looking bus is right here. Let's go check out the roll-in. EMPI Open House. Wow. Rolling them in now. Look at that. I guess it's just different clubs coming in right now, so they're backing them in. RVA on this one. But, cool to see Twitters and stuff in here. Look, Twitter. Take a while to get them all back in over here, and I don't think they want too much noise because that's housing right there. So it looks like everything's gonna be on this side this year versus on the other. Yeah, Dyno over there. He's got his flag. EMPI guys. So the employees here. That thing has a V8 in it, so I'm not sure.
Morning.
Hey Rob.
How we doing?
Good. VIP check-in. So let's take a look inside here before everybody gets here. Oh look, they got the VIPs and a lot of EMPI motors. I guess these guys are some of the engine challenge guys. I think they're doing that. I don't know if they're doing that today. That'd be kind of cool if they are. I don't know. Last time I think they did. And then of course the beer bus in the VIP room. So that's pretty cool. We got the VW Trends here. I don't think that can't be the real one, right? Convertible, or is that a modified one? There's only one of those, I think. Type 34 convertible. So yeah. So this is a clone. I was just talking to him, and what he did is he went and saw the cars that Karmann did, the one over there. I think there's only one, right? Is it two? There's two of them, and then cloned it exactly. And oh, I mean, this is crazy. That's a lot of. So all the mechanism and all that, he saw how they made it and did exactly the same thing. And doing that here in America, where you have no parts for these, it is really neat to see. Look like this, Street Baja guys. Hey man, good to see you. Baja City. Roll them in. Roll them in. So yeah, they're bringing them in groups, looks like, so it's kind of neat. We kind of got privileged. And now they're setting up down there, so this is going to be, like I said, a huge show. It's hot VWs with their stuff. So we got hot VWs and VW Trends here. They're selling a lot of merchandise now, looks like. And then we've got Adams badges. So again, you guys, you come over to Adams badges and the infamous sale of remnant parts. Yeah, not back somewhere. We're just kind of setting up, guys. So I'm in here early, so I'm gonna bring you guys around a little bit, let you guys experience the earliness. And there's our Arizona folks. Here's Chris and Dana. Good. All right, we got our guys from NorCal came all the way down for this. Pretty neat. That's a lot of trailer drive there. Comes all the way down from, I forget where, up in the Bay Area or somewhere. This is the Bajas. Let's get these things filmed up before everybody just crowds around them. It gets pretty crazy. These are pretty neat. Hopefully they don't turn the music up too much. They have it kind of down low right now, so that's good. We don't need it that loud. Oh, look at the suspension on that. Wow. I mean, this is cool stuff right here. Look at that. Extra wide beam. Racing stuff inside. Still running Volkswagen. Yeah. There's guys, well, most of them are V8s now. Most of the cars I see are they run these Ecotech things. I think that's an Ecotech. But because they can get supercharger and all that for that. Yeah, is that an Ecotech? I think it is. Yeah, I can tell by that. There's a plate on the side. We'll be tearing one of those down there in the near future, so very near future. Look at that. We're in the loading docks down here. Wow, the Bajas are pretty cool. So yeah, they got beers they're gonna have on the. I ain't doing that. Not this early. I don't mind having a beer or two, but man. Oh yeah, another Ecotech. You can see there's the wonderful idiot who decided to put the water pump on the timing chain. Thank you for doing such a lovely job. So anyway, there's a little something on my lens that's bugging me, but we'll bring you guys back to this one for a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we've got there we go. There's the today's style V8 motor. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So out of the Glamis, you'll hear these things just screaming going through the dunes. Kind of neat.
Put like a bed on them and everything.
Look at that wide beam. Angle the wheels. Still run a regular torsion. I don't know where they get torsion bars for those. Pretty wild. So anyway, these are pretty cool. A lot of neat stuff here. It can be very different. And some cool displays of some of their new stuff. I like these. Those are really nice. Some of the carburetors and things. Well, this is neat. Wow. I mean, these are the old air-cooled BMW. That's neat right there. Pretty cool. That's the early ones that were like that. That's about 60, 62 or something. Wow. That is neat. It's definitely something very cool because I like the old style BMWs and Volkswagens. So BMWs I'm a big fan of as far as European cars. Mercedes not so much. I really never really liked Mercedes that much. I just like the look and style of a BMW. It was pretty. That's what I like. Yeah. So earlier that was DKK coming in. I think this is maybe these are DKP. Yep, I see a DKP on the back of this car. Okay. DKP and EMPI kind of go along together, so they got that in early. Look at those big motors, 48s. And this is cool, man. It's a great place to film, actually, so right now, because there's nobody here. So we get to look around and check everything, you guys. That double cab. Wow, this is like, there's Manxes coming up here. Oval window. And a Strato silver oval window.
Understand if things happen. So I'm going to find a space for 7 cars and we'll get you all together.
It's a beauty right there.
So what else? Yeah. Right, no, I'm working on that right now. Working on it right now.
It's looking good. That's Rob behind me there from EMPI's. I think he's the marketing guy. So we've been talking about doing some EMPI products videos. So we're probably doing that pretty soon. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't done that already. Cool, I like that. Big tack. It's not the way I do it. You know, I'm more of an original guy, but I do appreciate the, I like that steering wheel. I do like some of the old, especially the classic style or EMPI stuff too. Look at that. I like these wheels like that one. They look so much better than the old ones we used to use, the Grant steering wheels. Everybody had a Grant steering wheel. So here's the Manx. A lot of different stuff in here, you guys. Definitely going to be a lot of different things. And look at this here. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's just right in the
All right. Another Baja. Man, they got like a whole race crew here. What do you got in this one? What is that? Subaru looks like to me. It looks like Subaru from the layout. It's got Volkswagen valve covers. Is it a type Vasa bumper? It's on a type 4. It's the water pumper type 4 maybe. So yeah, that must be, it's not Subaru. This is Subaru here. Don't see that many guys with a water pumper motor in a Dune buggy. I don't know how well they hold up for that. So yeah, they got the Manx folks here. It's cool. Wow. Look at this one here.
Necks are just everywhere.
Grip in there. Let's take a look over here. Manx here, another Manx. Wow. Looks like they got the whole Myers Manx people here. Look at this. A rainbow. Another Myers Manx. Look at these ones down here. Let's go all the way down. Let's see. Another Myers Manx. Another one. I wonder if these are, some of these are new, some of them are old. And then this has got a turbo motor in it. Wow, I mean, these things already are wheelie prone. Turbo motor would be scary in one of these things here. As soon as it hits boost, you just pull the front end like a dirt bike. Look at that. Corvair motor in this one. Look at that here. Corvair. This is what I don't like about Corvairs, is the belt. I mean, could maybe you turn the alternator? I guess you couldn't, because you gotta have a fan running, right? I've always thought about that. I had a Corvair. Yeah, they have power, the 110 even. 140s and the 180 turbo were also really fast. I couldn't even imagine what that would be like. I never had a the turbo or the 140, and the 110s were just, they would sit you back in the seat. So it's pretty crazy. So you got people there. It says Arizona plates. I know the Desert Dubs, we just talking to them. You guys saw them in another video. If you weren't watching that, Desert Dubs is here. Came out, did their car. To show you a little bit later what that thing's like. The challenge of working full-time and actually building a car in 90 days is what they did. And that's just so hard to do. See, the mountainy metal flakes, you get a lot of mountains in there when you use the big flake. Oh, the turbo buggy started. I thought that's what it was. The banks are everywhere. It's crazy. Look at this one. That's pretty neat. Purple. With some purple flowers. So here's your turbo buggy.
Hey, no pictures. Another guy that built the star.
So you guys see it, there's just stuff happening everywhere. So cool. This is a neat old school buggy. I bet this is very old. Oh, look at that. It just, the flake mountains in there, they're there, but they've just sanded them all down. Yeah, you can't even see the flakes are just buried in the
Clear.
Yeah. You have to sand them out. There's a lot of work.
Two. Because this side is thinner.
Look at that. See the flake, it almost gets like an orange peel going on when you use the really big stuff. Hopefully you guys can see that in the video. Yeah, they're all Volkswagens. Look at the pan. They did like a, those are floor mats. Now, this one's weird with no fenders on it. So you get rocked. That's crazy. That's the old, I forget what they called that. Really neat. Let's take a look along here. They got the music turned down for a second. That's pretty good. I kind of buzzed through these guys. Can't really, have to have short clips here. Oh yeah, fastback. That's pretty cool. Kind of a later square. Really nice. I was wondering what was revving up behind me. Let's take a look up here. The guy doing the music is in a bus. Subhatch bus guy with the music. I like it.
Who puts the money in your pocket is my question, maybe. What do we talk about?
Look at that. He's in a Subhatch SO23. Or I think that's, no, it's a late model.
SO23.
Is it 23? But you got a jealousy window on it. That's what's kind of weird. SO23 doing music. Cool. They got headsets on because it's so loud inside the car. That's cool. Some things I just never seen or hear, you guys. Different people at this. They don't even go to events. Well, they cruising the old vert. beauty right there. I've seen this one many times, you guys. That's cool. 67. What do you guys think of that? That's pretty good. All right, the Desert Dubs folks got their, wow. Tried to do this in, I think it was 3 weeks. God, I like the interior. They use that really heavy wrinkle interior back from the 50s. I just built this up and working full time. I did this car, I think, in 3 weeks, something like that. Pretty crazy. Or 3 months. Look at that, that's cool.
Tearing down motors, changing motors, changing
Beauty.
small
Some fender skirts.
You might be racing excuse me, you might be racing
Frag top.
some of the big factory Dodge the factory teams will come to track. Dip landing, supercharging, dip landing, epic landing, so tell me the first time you really Volkswagen.
And there's the engine stuff they did. I don't know what the competition was. I don't know if they're going to do the announcements here or what.
One of the cars.
This is on a huge screen
Gentleman just back from Vietnam
with a big generator. That is massive. So cool. Square back right next to it. Saw this one earlier, but let's take a look at the rest of the Type 3s. They're still rolling in. The whole Type 3 section. Oh, here's the shop. Wow. They came down here to get the lighting right. And look at that. Like a 2/3, 1/3 seat. That's cool. Very different. We saw this one already, so we're gonna skip around it. What's that? Oh, you got a headset?
It's Type 3 only.
Oh, Type 3.
Type 3 only.
You Type 3 guys know all your stuff. I don't know anything. Wow, look at how big it is. It's just big.
It fits on the backside.
Oh, really neat.
It pops on the front. This one
Wow, this one's like in amazing condition. Look at the lettering. Wow, that's cool. Really nice.
That's the old SWF with the
This one here is for a notch? Or just for a Type 3?
This is what they use on the picture.
You know what they use a
Type 3
notch?
figure. This is what they use on the picture.
Wow, and it's a little triangle thing you set up. Oh, wow, on the side of the road. Neat stuff, guys. Got some neat things going on. Let's check it out. Really nice looking machines here, guys. Still polishing them up, but I'm gonna shoot them from the sun behind me so you guys can see them the best. I was walking the other way. Wow, look at this notch. Another beauty. Still cleaning it. Man, look at that interior. Whew. Keeping that clean, boy. I had white interior in my Corvair convertible. Why? Because I'll tell you what, those seats get hot with the top down. That's neat. Fastback. And a notchback right there next to each other. I know our notchback guy, he likes to comment notchback with an exclamation point. So he's super excited to see all these together. Wow, I like that upholstery. That is very cool. Antenna blank. Let's look at it right here. said, they're still setting up. I mean, got in here a little early because there's just, it takes, when the people get here, it gets pretty crazy to film this. Got another yellow notch. I thought John was the only one. Well, John, there's another yellow notch. He's got a black roof, so check that out. So yeah, another yellow notch. How about that? Has a black roof. Kind of a brick interior. Looks cool. Looks like the pinball guys brought over some stuff here to play. It's probably from Captain Arcade. What is Captain? I wonder if they're free today, or are they? I know they're really big supporters of the communities, VW community. So get a little bit of sun in there. I'm gonna bring you guys back on this side. That's a beautiful notch right here. Square back. Kind of did a mix of new and old stuff inside. This one, neat. Sunroof. Wow. Look at that. Almost like a rose color or something. Is that original? Original reproduction color? Look at the top. It's kind of different. I don't know. Is that original, or is it something somebody did that this looks cool? Your guess is as good as mine. Another square.
Probably gonna have to burn fuel glass.
Look at this. Rhino lined it. It's got like a weird looking, like a, almost looks like a flake. Maybe put clear over it. The colored rhino liner. Guess it will never rust, right? It's a really nice look there. Like the, he's got an air ride system. You got the old Grant style steering wheel. It actually looks kind of cool in here. And it's a fastback, which is cool. Just when you thought they were all dead.
Bring the lifter.
Yeah. That's another really nice notch. Got some cookie. What are these called? 2-liter alloys. It's got the, I like these wheels on the square, on the Type 3s. They look so good. They look really good on the Type 3. Still doing some polishing here. He's got a rag on it. Wooden wheel. Looks so good. Here we go. Get another one over here. Wow, that's a lot of Type 3s all in the same place. So yeah, there's a ton of Type 3s here. They just really have it laid out crazy cool. Just look at that. It looks really neat. Look at that. Wow. So we're going to head on down to the other side, and I'm going to put my bag away, the VIP bag. I don't know how I got on that list, but I guess they just know. They want me to do a lot of EMPI promotions. So yeah, we'll take a look at these here on the way over. Look at that. Beauty. And we got over here. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be hot on this side. It's not supposed to be hot today, but well, feels like it's going to be. Cool. So the Volkswagen Freddy's here. A lot of people here. I mean, look at the crowd down there. Let me get you guys. And it's not even, just barely starting now. Everybody ends up on the other side as soon as the motor, as soon as the dyno gets started. I don't know what time that is, but I'm stuck inside, so I have to stay for the whole thing. That's fine though. I'll bring you guys along. Check it out. Come in with the VIP. Bring you guys into the VIP portion of it. So anyway. So yeah, I'll get a... Oh, they got breakfast burritos and all that stuff, and I have a meal ticket, so I'll use it somewhere. And that looks pretty good. Got the old breakfast menu, and I'll bring you guys around for some of this stuff. I'll bring you back in just a minute. I got to go inside. Just check out what's going on. We'll come down one side, up the other. There's a lot of cars here, so there is tons. In fact, there's some probably out in the front. I mean, they're literally everywhere. This is another really beautiful car. Look at that. Is that tools? That looks like an original piece. Wow. We'll stop and look at some of them, but I can't look at them all, guys. Wow, that is really nice. What year would that be? 62, probably. It has the big tail lights, so that's probably 62, 63. Yeah, 63, I guess, still had the peanuts. Is that European only, or is it American? Yeah, I guess it is both, right? I don't know, back in the old days we used to take them all down. Look at this here. Wow, what is that? It's like a Harley wheel. Huh?
Harley Davidson.
Neat. Got his little setup there. All right, so we're cruising along here, checking out all these. That's pretty nice. 55. So it's a later 55, late 55. So it still has the narrowed seats from 55. Doesn't have the semaphore, but it has the Euro bumpers and these turns, so it's got to be late. And it could be a late Euro. Well, Euro would have semaphores too. Beautiful, another beautiful machine. There is so much to look at here, guys. Look at that. That is cool. That is totally cool. Beautiful. The old Super Bug.
And if you go a little further, it turns into Beetles too.
Super Beetles. Oh, I used to hate those back in the day. I think they're actually kind of neat now. Wow, this is pretty rare. You don't see these very often. Wow, that is so cool. It's got the Euro headlights in it. The original would have been double headlight, I believe. We all wanted the Euro ones here. Probably over there they wanted the American headlights. Crotch cooler. A split window. Oh, beautiful interior they came with. deluxe car has the pop outs in it.
Just lowered.
Yeah, motor. It looks like a vintage, like an Crassus type motor they got in here. All vintage stuff. Look at the distributor. There's 6 horsepower generator stand. And then let's look at the dash real quick. You gotta see that. There we go. Reggie came out from San Diego. That's right, the whole San Diego crew comes to this. Everybody. So we're gonna walk along here. So a little busage.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, how's it
Meet
going?
again.
Hey.
Soy in
Yeah.
San Jose.
All right. Oh yeah, San Jose. So guys are coming down from all over the place here. They come. There's guys from here, like Desert Zebs came up from Arizona. This is a really big meet. I mean, we're just scratching the scratch here. We aren't even into the whole thing. All right, so let's look around here, man. There's just tons of cars, guys. So feast your eyes. And some of these people are coming from all over the place. I really like this style, the interior of that. That looks kind of neat. That ties the old in with the new, you know, like the early 70s, which is still old to some of you younger folks. But to me, that was kind of a late, you know, like, whoa, 70s, okay. I mean, I grew up playing Hot Wheels in the 70s, but that's pretty wild. It's definitely different. Hey, so we got a whole bunch of stuff going on in this show. That's a lot of neat stuff here. Got pinball. You guys that missed this, man, this is a real treat, and we want to thank EMPI for doing this. You know, it cost them a few dollars, pretty big amount of money probably, to get all these people together. They don't charge the vendors. They don't charge for us to come in, and they give away a lot. You know, they buy lunch for the VIPs, and actually they bought lunch for me. Thank you, Rob, for that. I know Rob is watching the YouTube channel. He watches, as well as many of you guys do. Look at that. I like to show the rough stuff to you guys. And I think we all like to see it. The carnage, right? But the thing is, it's still driving. And you cut it out for the carbs, but you know, hey, when it looks like that, you know, you're not really hurting it too bad, are you? It's really hard to restore something like that, so might as well enjoy it the way it is. Another fastback. We saw how many Type 3s. This is probably the biggest Type 3 presence I think I've seen. We had a lot at the revival. If you haven't watched that video, it's up on the YouTube channel. And if you're on Facebook, I'm putting a lot of this stuff on Facebook, clips of these videos, not the whole thing. If you're on my YouTube and you're not on the Facebook, make sure you go over there and follow us to catch those smaller videos and some of the big ones. I'm going to do some reposting stuff on there. The ones that didn't do well on YouTube for whatever reason, for some reason they do really well on Facebook. So I'm going to do that stuff too as well. So stay tuned, guys, and make sure if you're just watching YouTube, go to the Facebook, Mike FN Garage on Facebook, and follow. Make sure you follow, and that will help me get to that point where that becomes another way for me to make a living, because I don't want to ask you guys for money. That's the whole thing. I'm trying not to do that. That's the whole thing. I want to become a burden to the whole thing. I want to become an asset. So anyway, we've got somebody coming out. Couldn't find a place to park. Everybody's hanging out, having a good time. And I mean, some of you guys at the events make food and stuff like that. I really appreciate that stuff. Make food, invite me over, and that really helps because I get so busy doing this. It's hard for me to just stop and think about something like that. In fact, I forgot my camera bag today. I really needed it.
No, that was wonderful.
We used to run those buggy bumpers. Looks like that recently happened. Must have broke on the way in or something. So yeah, out the parking lot. I mean, we're out to the street right now. So we're gonna come through here. We're gonna walk the whole street. We've got the Anaheim police out front. My God. Blocking people from coming in. It's crazy. We got the red line next door. Do not park there if you ever come here. They are open, I believe, for business, and they will tow you, and it's going to cost you a $300 fine as well. So do not park next door at red line. There are places that you can park, but if you're just going to come spectate. Wow, there's so much here. Crazy. What a crazy place. Hey, a lot of people coming by. We're getting a little fisting going on. Hands are getting tired. And I'm not even halfway through with this. Got drones in the air, not mine, I didn't bring it. A lovely little Manx over here. There's a bunch of them inside. This is probably, I'm gonna guess this is a replica. Hard to tell without really digging in. Oh, I got louvers in it. Porsche 2-liter. I had one the same color, same year probably. Actually, mine was a little different. Another Baja. So the whole parking lot is full of Volkswagens. Air-cooled Volkswagens. I mean, yeah, people parking next door are getting towed. See somebody over there with a trailer. Yeah, that thing's gonna get towed. So they brought some of the EMPI staff over there to make sure people don't park there. That's good. Keep them from getting towed. Keep that other business making money. This is the hippie mobile from Big Bear Lake. All right, the bus here, beautiful. Another beautiful machine. God, there's just so much stuff here to look at. Great show to attend. But man, I got here early. And but then again, I got to the gate and they said, no, we got a spot for you. So come on in, or that's what they had me bring the bucket truck just specifically for that. Cool. Is this a 71 or 72? The way you tell the difference, and now I know, is this is a 71. 72 would have the bigger taillights. They look almost exactly the same though. 72 is kind of a weird year. And then it didn't have the little patch in the back, so you could work on the engine, so they added that later. anything old and German. Wow, it's an oval window. I still run a 36.
Nobody can figure out why somebody's like, what the hell?
That's a 455 Oldsmobile there. So anyway, Olds 455. It's all half of it's covered up, so I couldn't define what it was. But yeah, my friend John rode in this, and he said, "Man, that thing is super torquey and fast." Wow. What the hell? It's like a full race engine in here. Holy crap. All right, let's just cruise along here. What a great day so far. And now the clouds are coming over the sun. I love it. God, I was just hoping it was going to be like this today. And then the sun came out. It was like, oh, I want that nice cool. Now this guy here is a cool dude. Now we had some awesome like flat meat and I mean cactus. I mean, wow, it was so good. I mean, we had a great time. I was just getting ready to leave the last event, and then he goes, "Hey Matt, come over. I got some food for you." Oh, okay, sweet. I hadn't eaten anything all day, and I was like, he goes, "Here, man," but just loads up this plate full of barbecue and oh man, that was really good. And we had some nopales, cactus, you guys. I love that stuff. I mean, that was great. I've never had it grilled. I've always had it like sauteed, I guess, what they've had it before. That was good, like that. But man, the grilled, it was really good. That's something. You ever think cactus is going to be that good? It tasted kind of like, I don't know. I can't even really explain it. It's kind of like, almost like broccoli or something like that, you know. It tastes like any other vegetable. It was great. Yeah, I don't know his name though. I'll find out later. I can't remember names very well. It takes me a little while. So anyway, we got Billy's event coming up pretty soon, and we have the All Out car show coming up in Oceanside, and then we also have the dealership takeover coming up. Dealership takeover is really good for Capistrano Volkswagen. Again, Capistrano. See, he turned me down. Look at that. See, he saw me coming. He says, "I'll make sure he doesn't get demonetized over that." Thank you. And then, yeah, so we got the Capistrano Volkswagen show coming. We're going to have, a lot of us are going to be there for that. There's some stuff I'd like to do for Capistrano. They had that old bus there, and we talked about it, and I just got busy all of a sudden right after that, doing that 72. So it may end up coming to the house, but we got some 23 window and a double cab. I think the double cab is going to get there first, the way it looks, and we'll just do that. Start with that. Start doing some metalwork videos, some metalwork, bodywork in. I guess we will paint it. I don't know. I'm not really sure how far I'm going to take it, how much time I'm going to have to do it. You can always take it out to either the Mako over at Orange is pretty good, but the one in was it Costa Mesa? They've always been really good, really inexpensive place to get your car painted. If you just take it all apart first. All right, yeah, look at that. Another Type 34. Beautiful one. Look at that. Wow, just look at the different interiors they put in these. Such a car these were. I mean, they were a lot like a Corvair. Just drove like a Corvair kind of. Really nice. All right, so we're gonna cruise down a little further. Check out all these cars. I mean, this is crazy. And there's just so much here, you guys. I like that little GTV badge. Is that a replica or original? I don't think they did a convertible, but maybe they did. I don't know. I don't think there was. Never heard of it. EMPI GTV. I wouldn't doubt that Richard McPeak had something to do with the design on the graphics for that too. That is nice. Split standard. Yeah, look at that. Original. Love that, man. What is this one? Oh, wow. Is this one early? Is it 49 or a 50? Or, yeah, that's early. Maybe even earlier. Because it's got that, but it has that handle. So that's probably a 50, I'm gonna guess. Very cool. Hey, pretty good. Cruising down here. I think Deutschland Metalworks did this. Good old Larry. Larry from Deutschland Metal does a great job. Really, these restorations, I mean, to me, for the value you pay, what you pay, you get a lot. Well, people think it's a lot that they pay, but it's really cheap for the kind of work you get. Wow, look at this. This is totally different. This should be in the Dune buggy section right here. I don't think it's a Manx though.
Oh, Jimbo? Oh, Jimbo. No, he's from
Wow. That is crazy. And look at this. What kind of supercharger? B&M supercharger? The engine just sticks out the back like that? Is this homemade? It's a camper shell. Something maybe done in the 70s. Really wild. Gotta say, that's totally different. Pretty crazy, man. Oh, yeah. Those are cool. I like those. I used to not like those at all. I was like, oh, that just looks weird. No, I dig them. Dormobile, because they're so nice, and you stand up inside one of those things, you're like, oh my god, now I know why I did this. Baja Bug, Baja Bug, Baja Bug. We'll get back to it here. We got some Bajas. You know, these are almost extinct. They used to be everywhere. There was like Baja shops. You could buy kits everywhere. He passed me on the way in, of course. You know, everybody passes me. I'm going double nickels. I found out if I even drive at 60, 65, it definitely starts to throw oil. So it's probably in the 4,000 RPM range, 3,800 or more. I don't know. Can't really hear the engine, so. The banner guy. Oh, they're running the dyno, I hear, over there. So I have to go over there and film that. The turbo motor hanging out the back. Yeah, really cool. Let's get down this side of this here, then we're going to go to the other side and start. If I can get food, that would be handy.
hey man, nobody's supposed to be in. You know, I might move you up, and I'm like.
All right. So we're gonna head on up this way. There's definitely a lot of cars here. I mean, it's completely insane. And the people, there's just tons of people here. A lot of spectators. They see the cops and they just stop and find a place to park somewhere. I don't know where they'll probably have to walk 5 or 6 blocks. Let's continue on down here. Volks style is on both sides this year. Looks like they got Volks style guys over here, Volks style guys over there. They took up both sides. We've already walked that area, so.
Guess this guy is.
Hey. So we're just taking a little video. Got a lot of subscribers here, a lot of guys that watch the channel, and stopping a little bit. But I got to get over to those cars. I'm starting to run them on the Dyno. Did a lot of you guys really want to see that. Really nice. Got Strato silver car there. And then we got the bright cars. Here we go. They're all, I think these are all Volks style, if I recall correctly. So we got a single cab. I don't think we've seen any of these yet either. Wow. Wow, that's kind of an interesting color there, like a rosy color. It's a real pretty color there on that. Just something different. I don't know what one that one is. Is that original? I think it is. Wasn't really common, which makes it unique. Wow, that's a nice one. German Volks here. So, yeah. German Volks. German Volks always has really nice cars. So let's go around over here. Check that out. He put like he left trim on there, like a different look. These are DKK. If I recall correctly, that's who came in. DKK. Kind of a little bit like DKP. This is the Zwitter dog. We saw him coming in, you guys. Watch him. Zwitter. That's a nice looking car. This one's got some real interesting features on it. It's got a chrome roll bar, and then it has these louvers that are chrome painted around or something. I don't know how they did that. Maybe they used a powder coat chrome. That would make the most sense. It'd be hard to paint something that was chrome like that and get it to stick. Have to bully dog the crap out of it. Alright, we're going to head to the other side here in just 1 second. '13 window, TT in red. There's your LS motor. It must be supercharged too. Let's see.
Why use the mic? Because they don't.
No, it's not supercharged. Or is it? It's power steering pump. He tubbed it. Alright guys, place your bets. You guys all know this car, right? This is the 1679 we put together. So we're gonna put this up on the dyno just for the hell of it and see what it can do. Stay tuned. So you guys, in hindsight, I probably wouldn't have suggested running this, but there was nobody using the dyno, and it is free. You can just go and run your car there when they have this event. But the reason I wouldn't run it on a gear reduction boxes is he goes, oh yeah, well, the gear reduction boxes make it totally inaccurate. And he goes, yeah, you got to add like 20 horsepower to it or something crazy. So you don't even get a very good calculation. But one of the reasons I wanted to run it is nobody was using it. It was like sitting there and everybody was scared to put their car up there because they didn't know it was free. Okay, they just figured they got to pay, so they didn't do it. So it kind of got the momentum of it going again. So anyway, when we ran it, the numbers were so far off. I mean, when a 1600 dual port stock motor gives more horsepower out running badly than the engine that we had in this, which I know hands down, I've run one of these in a Beetle, it's definitely got more horsepower than a stock 1600 single port or dual port. It'll definitely outrun something like that. So when it comes out different like that, it was totally the machine and just the fact that it doesn't work with gear reduction boxes. So if you're going to run your car, do not run one with gear reduction boxes. If you got a late model bus, that's fine. If you got a Beetle, that's fine. It's going to come out pretty accurate. But on a gear reduction box, it just doesn't work. How much will it do? I'm going to guess. Anybody think? I think it's going to be on the dyno. I'm going to guess 57. 57 horse. Let's see if I'm right. I didn't time it or check the timing beforehand. Cool. Well, let's see. Guys that are new, we put this engine together. This is a 1679 with a Scat C20 single port stock carburetor on it, and it also has the heads were a little bit of port work done to the exhaust ports. That's it. Nothing special, and it's basically a single tip exhaust. Nothing fancy, real simple horsepower mods. Let's see what it does. Guys, those are 88 thick wall cylinders, cam Scat C20 ratio rockers, 1.22 from well, they're not EMPI ones, they're the AA ones, and it's about almost 420 lifts roughly, and then 277 duration, I think is what we had. No, we had 272 duration. So that's the numbers on this, so we'll see what that actually puts out on the dyno. All right, let's look inside. See, there's nobody's feet. Stock air cleaner. Just gotta hook up all the stuff on there. We'll see how she does. Hopefully he likes the trends.
If it blows it up, you're building
I guess we gotta build another one. I got parts at home.
like $5 grand, Bradley.
Sorry, about 5.
48.
48. That's gonna be the max. should be a little bit lean or a little bit rich. 43 horsepower on this thing. On the wheel. To the wheel. Oh, so it takes like 20 horse away if you with on the, that makes sense. Yeah, probably about 60, 65 horsepower on the engine dyno. So that's because it's got rear reduction boxes, so that takes like 20 horsepower off of it. So.
This run was number 3, was the very last run. That's where I made 43 horses. There's your now.
Yeah, it's a nice little wheel dyno. Here's the number. So it's right at about 4,200 for the horsepower, so to drop off. So anything above that, you're just making more stuff on there. But the torque was actually pretty good, and the horsepower was not bad. 42 horse. 42 on the wheels. I figured, I don't know wheel dyno, so anyway, never really done it before. But that's about 50 or 60 horse. That's 42, 52, 62, about 62 horse. He said, so it's 42 on the wheel dyno, and they take their gear reductions take 20 horsepower off. So that's why it's so low with a bus. All right, we got another little taker here. Let's see what the next one is. So you guys, the numbers would be way different if that engine was just on an engine dyno. And I have run on dynos before, so I know more about those numbers. The ones on one of these wheel dynos, I really don't know. And the guy was saying that a small nut or a regular gear reduction box, which he didn't know that that's a small nut either, would take 20 horsepower off. So I'm thinking a little bit more horsepower is taken off because of the small nut tranny. So anyway, pretty interesting. I don't think it liked that RPM. Too much for stock springs. So you run single high revs. We'll see what happens there. .44 horsepower with the stock single port or dual port motor, but that's also because it doesn't have gear reduction boxes. It takes power away when they're running it on the wheel dyno. That's according to what the guy told me. I don't know. Let's see how this little squareback does. It's a brand new engine. Looks like it's a 1904 with some baby Webers on it. They're like the little, almost like the stocks replacement Webers for the squareback. So it should be a nice little torque motor. So let's see how it runs. So yeah, we got these. They're the small, I guess maybe they're Solexes. I don't know. Said they're Webers. Brand new motor he put in here. Let's see how it runs. 60? I don't know how much. What do you guys think? I think it'll be higher than that because the gear reduction boxes really take away power, I guess, on these things. I don't know how it works, but that's what he said. Hopefully it does really well. We'll see how it does. Brand new motor.
Yeah.
It won't be hard on it. It'll work. It's got an ankle 90 cam. Hope he got his numbers out of that or not. Might have. So on this run, he ran 76 horsepower. I thought I filmed this portion, but I didn't. And that's with an Engel 90 with no ratio rockers. You guys, that's why I always say you really need a little bit bigger cam. The Engel 90 is kind of small. But if you put 125 rockers or even 135 slipper foot style, that thing would probably put out more like about 90 some odd horse. It put up at least 10 more horsepower was sitting on the table just because the cam has only 350 lift, I think, with 1.1 rockers, and then with it has 265 duration, so it's kind of small for a 1904. And with, especially if you have dual carbs, you can get some flow through that thing. So just keep that in mind. Something like that, you could add ratio rockers to it, and you could really pick up some horsepower out of it.